To introduce about him, I don't have any words. Now I need to imagine. So I'll come after my imagination. Now I'll ask him to give his speech. Vinod Chindapenta, opener of my life, Vinod Chindapenta.
It was the last over of the game. I asked my friend, fire report of 2 balls, right? You fool. You're thinking like the same fool like in the school. Last bench student. It's not 5 required of 2. 4 required of 1 ball. My anger and frustration generated a lot of power. And the next ball was a 6. We won the game. But the ball hit the glass of the library window, which is beside our school. We started running. I'm seeing an old man coming out of the window. Good evening, my dear friends and fellow Toastmasters. Myself, Vinod, standing before you all to deliver my ACB 3, opener of my life. Continued the cricket in the class, but this time bats are replaced with books. I was busy playing book cricket with my friend. As soon as the teacher entered, we came to know that it's the time for the distribution of progress reports. We were excited. Everybody was excited, but I was fearful. I was shivering. After distributing few cards, the teacher told, "Let's give a big round of applause for Vinod, who will now miss his record of getting last in the class." I don't know how to react. Everybody started laughing, everybody clapping. I went there, collected my card, looked at it, 32nd rank, last in the class. I went back to my place, sitting idle. Everybody was teasing me. Pandita Putra Paramasanta! Pandita Putra Paramasanta! Which means a teacher's son is the most stupid person. During the lunch break, I went to my principal. Good afternoon, mom. Sorry, good afternoon, ma'am. You know, what happened to you? Why are you not concentrating in the class? You were very active in all the competitions and sports, but what happened to your studies? Don't know, mom. English was very tough. I was unable to understand maths, science, social, Hindi, and Telugu. I don't know, ma'am. I don't know, mom. I'm not able to understand. No, don't think like that. Last time you got 29, but now it's 32. You know, look, people will laugh at me. People will shout me and they will criticize me. Principal's son, standing last in the class. It's a shame for me and our school. She told with tears in her eyes. I don't know how to react. I cried and hugged my mom. Mom, I will stop my schooling. I don't want to study. It's very complex. No. Try to turn your wounds into wisdom, Vinod. Okay, don't cry. We'll go to circus in the evening. Okay, mom. After an amazing time spent at circus, the next morning, we went to Gautami Library near our home. And I was surprised to see that old man, Bhaskar sir. I was afraid to look at him, but my mom expressed sorry on behalf of me for breaking the glass. She then introduced me and told him, "There are various diamonds in this world who have changed the map of the whole world. My son is also a diamond, but he requires just a little polish." Bhaskar sir was surprised, and my mom continued, "He will come to library for 6 months as a punishment for breaking the glass." Bhaskar sir agreed. I also reluctantly agreed. I don't know what to do. From then, my daily routine has been changed. He asked me to spend 3 hours at the library. I didn't know what to do at library because I was not at all interested in reading anything. I used to observe him. He used to smile and greet everyone in the library. He was a gem of a man who attracted all who has crossed his path. One day he came to me and asked me, "Vinod, why you are not reading anything?" "It's a waste of time, sir. It's a waste of time. I'm a last bench student. I didn't understand anything. Even though I understand, I cannot write. Even though I read, everybody says, Pandita Putra Paramasanta. No, sir. He then gave a big smile and told me, minds are like parachutes. They function only when they are open. He then gave me a pile of newspapers related to 1983 Cricket World Cup. He asked me, being a cricketer, you should know all the statistics of 1983 Cricket World Cup. Yes, I started reading. In the evening, he asked questions related to that. I answered all of them. Wow, Vinod, amazing! How come you remember everything? You're much stronger than you think. Trust me. Daily, Bhaskar sir used to conduct quiz competitions in the library, and I used to participate, and his encouraging words created strong interest towards books within me. He has developed a great sense of confidence, which I have reflected in my studies. Later, I have performed well in the annual examinations, and it was the time for the distribution of progress cards. Before distributing, the teacher asked a question. What do you want to become in your life? And asked all of us to speak. Everybody started speaking, and now it was my turn. I want to become an engineer. Everybody started laughing. You want to become an engineer? What? You want to become an engineer? Whoa, really? I don't know how to do. The teacher told, why you want to become an engineer? Why? Because after the consideration and consultation of my relatives, I came to the conclusion that this socialist illusion was a great botheration to the Indian nation, which was basically based on cultivation and irrigation. But after contemplation and deliberation, I discovered that without globalization and exploration, there cannot be optimization to make India's transformation as a superpower nation. Everybody was shocked. Everybody was surprised. The most shocking news was the progress card has the first rank written on it. My progress card has the first rank written on it. My mom was awestruck. Is it real? Yes, mom, I am the ranker. Like Kapil Dev holding the 1983 World Cup, I took the progress card into my hands. First ranker. The appreciation, the recognition from the people, all because of one person, Bhaskar sir. He is the opener of my life. All the credit goes to him. He is the one who has firmly believed in my talent. But life is an adventurous game. I was shocked on hearing the sudden demise of Bhaskar sir in a road accident recently. I don't know how to react. Sir, you never gave an opportunity to thank me when you were there. From here, deep within, I want to thank you for everything, sir. So, please thank all the openers or life coaches or mentors in your life who will open the doors of positive energy before you realize, because sometimes it may be too late before you realize that. Thank you all.